was this? Kostnis, the Dalmatian Republic.
Finest silks from the master weavers of Randalar. Come, feel its softness. Make a nice gift for your wife.
Sausage, all from greens-fed farm birds.
Chocobo sausage, Jesus.
Find elsewhere. Here,
Ugh.
take a bite.
That sounds cursed.
I've got peppers and peas, beans and beets. If it goes in a pot, I've got the lot.
Calmatives, curatives, restoratives,
Look all you like, sir. It's all fresh. Picked this very morning.
Restoratives, unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
God damn.
Unguents, ointments, poultices.
It reminds me of Arya in that one episode of Game of Thrones.
Perhaps a soothing salve to ease the aches of the road? I'm sorry. I wish you well, but may the mothers guide you. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives. Unguents, ointments, poultices. Calmatives, curatives, restoratives.
Thanks, we're keeping a low profile. Probably for the best. We're homeless here. On the run. Things are not like 5 years later. Oh shit, another time skip? You're the realm made 78. Oh, so this is Clive in his 30s. Okay. So this is the third Clive who was... They marketed 3 different stages of his life for the game.
What have we learned?
The bearers are locked up in an old courthouse on the edge of town. And I hardly need tell you who is there to make sure they stay that way.
Kupka's private guard.
It's a trap. And not a very good one at that.
Another? What does he hope to gain from this?
I'll have the captives free before nightfall.
You do nothing of the sort. Our comrades didn't give their lives for you to get your throat slit in a god's-forsaken slum.
So those in the courthouse should be left to suffer.
That's not what I said. I simply meant it doesn't have to be you who frees them.
Okay.
Damn it all. You're as stubborn as the old Cid was.
Damn straight. That's a compliment. I'll do anything to be even half the man he was.
Just don't say I didn't warn you. You're Cid now, and if anything happens to him, we're finished.
Torgal is just with us 24/7. No matter what happens, he's always going to be A-okay. As it should be. I hope I did not jinx anything. Alright.
Please, we don't know anything.
Uh-oh.
You have to believe us. We'd help you if we could.
Jesus.
But you're helping us already.
Brand new location.
Forgive him, my lord. He did not mean to offend.
Quiet, you!
No sign of Hugo.
I'll wager he thinks as highly of his minions' traps as we do.
Then this should be easy.
Don't hurt us. I beg of you.
Quiet means quiet, branded scum.
Oh, I just realized our brand is... Our own brand is kind of gone, almost. It's more like a scar. It's like reddish.
It's going to be all right.
Oh, yes.
I'm here to even...
Oh, fuck.
Any objections?
Jesus, I didn't even think of this.
Sid's here.
Bruh. Why did I not think of that? We have his powers now. Shit, that just hit like a ton of bricks.
Come on.
That is fucking badass. And his theme starts playing too. Alright, let's fucking dance. Little girl is a spy, 100%. Actual spoiler alert, number 20. I hope not. But I do hope. We smite thee from existence.
The bearers.
Safe.
Alright, let's fucking go. The power of thunder. Holy man. Let's go. We got fire, wind, and thunder. Let's dance. Oh shit. Holy fuck. Let's go. That's awesome. This is for Sid, even though you had nothing to do with his death. I just felt like saying that. The strength lives on within me. And I shall be his living legacy. Super lightning. Hell yes. Super duper lightning. Hell yes. And a little bit of fire. Let's not forget who we truly are. The fiery fire boys. Whee! Okay, and the windy wind boys. Get over here. That's so dope. Oh man, lightning is so fun. That freaking auto-lock zoning ability is freaking busted. What the fuck is that?
What a pet.
That's a very funny looking cat. Alright, let's dance, Kato. Say hello to my doggo.
You'll pay for what you've done, Sid.
Love how they think we're Sid. Because of our lightning powers. Small dog versus big cat. Dog always wins. Sorry, cat owners and lovers. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Ow. Big ow, but not for me. Ouchies. Hurrah! Let's go. Big fucking damage. Hurrah! Hurrah!
Nice try.
Defeated. Republican War Panther slain. The kitten got smitten. Normally you'd say let's go, but I'm not proud of killing a cat. A giant cat. Hate that it had to come to this.
To hell with this!
They fucking run away. That's right, cowards.
They'll tell Hugo.
Let them. There's been more than enough bloodshed for one day.
Hey guys, what's up? We have liberated the oppressed.
Murderer. All of our friends are dead because of you.
Here
You hear me? They used us as bait. Bait to lure you out of your stinking hole, all because you couldn't just let things be.
What are you even doing here? We never asked to be saved. Did you think we'd thank you?
Yeah.
They'll never forgive us. We're all marked now.
Well, you're welcome, guys. Jesus.
For 5 years we fought to secure a better life for our kind. To see that we are treated as equals. Do you not want that?
What we want is to be left alone. Every time you show your faces, it is we who suffer.
It's all right.
Yeah, they are right.
Sorry.
Technically, they're right. We're drawing all eyes on him. After this stunt that we pulled. Man, being a branded is rough. If anyone tries to help them, they're marked for death.
This is our home, and this is where we'll stay.
Poor guys. Jeez. Yep, all 5 are marked for
Sid
death.
told us this wouldn't be easy. They'll come round.
If you say so.
We should go.
We should go. Come on, Torgal. Torgi. There you are. Out into the sunny sunrise. So where are we now? All the way out, west? Yeah, looks like. Dang. Got this fiery orange crystal over here. What does the one look like up here that we destroyed? Oh, it's not even there. It's just gone. Holy. Jeez. Went all the way across the world. So where to next? Oh, the hideaway. Oh my god, what remains of it? Amongst the unfading remnants of ambitions long forgotten to do, Clive and his companions forge a path to a better tomorrow. I hope they get a better tomorrow, man. God dang. They better get a better tomorrow. Gotta see what happened here. You saw what happened here.
That night 5 years ago.
What
we
remains?
Destroyed what for many was a symbol of hope. For a reason they'll never know. We cannot blame them for thinking us the cause of their misery. Though it's to give them a better tomorrow, they see only that we've made their lives harder today. Yet the boil must be lanced if it is to heal.
I can't help but wonder if we've made the right choice.
When Sid said that he wanted to create a world where we were free. Free to choose our own path. I honestly don't think it mattered to him if that choice was right or wrong. Only that it was our own.
I miss him.
Same.
A world where we can live and die as equals. That's what he wanted. What we want. And that's why I bear his name. It's why we've all chosen to bear his legacy. And I'm not going to let anything stand in our way.
It's cool how he literally adopted his name.
Lovebirds, home sweet home.
He doesn't want the symbol of hope that Sid was to die. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so we're still kind of chilling. All right. He bounced back. Love to see it. Ooh. Dang, this place has seen better days. Shit. We're still here, baby, alive and kicking. It'll take more than what we endured here to take us down. Love the new music here, too. Home sweet home. Sure.
Otto was asking after you. Let's go and see him.
Never a dull moment.
Dang. Alright, let's go. Sunny vacation music. I dig it. I do miss Sid's theme, though. God damn it, man. Where's the music player? We gotta turn that shit up again. We got his name, sure. We can't let his music die. We can't let his theme die. His hideaway theme. It must forever live on. This is so cool, though. I like the new hideaway. What they've scrapped together. Really cool level. That's really interesting to me, though, right? How, like, Clive literally took on Sid's name. Oh, hey, what's up, Mogul? You're wondering what this new board is behind me, aren't you? All in good time, my fearless friend. All in good time. I feel like in one of the gameplay trailers for this, we saw some information about that. Can't remember, though. Whatever, we'll find out.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sent his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
The map room. This is dope, man. We're like the leader of them now, shit. We were like what Sid was, I mean, obviously. But that's still so sick to me.
There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
Alright. So Gav's still alive and kicking, right?
All operations.
Last we saw him, his eye wasn't alive and kicking, that's for sure. Jesus. Who goes there? Vivian.
I'd trust
New
her not
character?
intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
One might say the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
Vivian Ninetails, that's a cool name.
4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, to what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well then. Shall we start with the state of the realm? To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here?
Let's talk about that. Ooh.
Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp.
Dang.
For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures.
Okay.
But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world.
Right, they moved
Certainly,
south.
there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins.
Right, okay.
The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran.
Yaran.
Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
Jeez. Quite the battle. Quite the lore.
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was, adequate.
Sounds good.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Oh, right. This is where you access that map she was showing us. I remember earlier on in this series, I was talking about how I've seen like a little clip of a situation map, right, where you can actually see the conflict between all the different realms on a map and read up about that for lore and stuff. And I was trying to access that to the lore master, but little did I realize I had to progress the game to get to here. So now look at that. So that's cool. She's kind of like the new lore master. I'm assuming the old one died. Rip that guy.
No.
No, wait. Harpocrates is alive. That's... Oh my god. That's what we got to talk to. I'm stupid. I just realized that. The dude who I'm like, everyone hit F in the chat. He's still alive. Hello. How goes it? Dude, he's vibing. I mean, look at this room. He's got this whole ass dope room to himself with all these little books and everything.
Lawsman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact, I had half forgotten it was mine. Welcome home, Clive. You were missed, as always.
As were you, my
I
friend.
believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Well, how he pulled an Obi-Wan there. He's like, that's a name I've not heard in a long time. On Gods and Men. Here you go. Big book for big brain man.
Ready? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
All is forgiven.
Please, don't apologize.
Oh, yeah.
I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
Mayhap. I love that word.
I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Cool story. I remember where I learned the word mayhap. That was from Final Fantasy Tactics.
Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogle.
Excuse me, there's one in the other room. I just talked to him. Oh, hey, what's up, Moogle? Don't be telling lies, Dumbledore.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young. The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day.
All right.
Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
Man, freaking love the guitar in this level. It's like it's so soothing. Reminds you of something out of Chrono Cross, weirdly. It's like Chrono Cross and Crisis Core combined.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks good, Clive. Goes well with the scowl.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be myself. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Not a stolus. All right, I'll have a look.
And then you get some rest.
Reminds you of FF15? Nice. Yeah, I saw a little bit of gameplay, and I think I know what you're talking about. There's like a lot of guitar in that game, right?
Worthy of a letter.
Like, especially when you're near your, like, RV and you're cooking and shit like that. I remember seeing a bit of gameplay, and that kind of stood out. The music, you just reminded me. I can read Gav's letter there. Orchestrion for music. Wall of Memories, interesting. What's that? Oh, what's up, Jill? Oh, cool. We can see all our artifacts and stuff. What's this? The Oath. Oh, man, that hits hard. Oh, geez, I forgot Clive and Sid did this. Dang. That's a dagger to a crystal and a dagger to my heart. This is the oath they made. Right? To save the world. Created the day Clive pledges allegiance to Sid, this crystal shard transfixed with twin daggers is a powerful reminder of a promise made. A friendship forged and a legacy inherited. Damn it, game. This is turning into a try not to cry challenge. Reading table. Clive's chambers. The reading table. Reports, letters, and other important missives addressed to Clive are delivered to the thingy-mabobber reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Sounds good. The Republic's play. The Republican army marches on the Empire at Twinside, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing, I reckon. I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. From Gav. It's cool how it shows his signature too at the bottom.
What does Gav have to say?
The Republican army is on the march, leaving Randalar in Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
Oh. Time to strike.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid.
Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give.
True.
In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain, war after war, loss upon loss. And now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I concur.
No, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because Joshua gave us a second chance. It would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
They recognize it was him who saved them. Even though they're not, 100% sure he was actually there. Yeah.
He was there. It wasn't an illusion.
Nice. He truly believes.
I heard him call out to Ultima.
Awesome. He knows.
If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I hope so.
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
All right.
To a world without mother crystals.
Oh shit, let's go. The main theme, baby. The Final Fantasy.
To Sid.
To a better tomorrow. Drink up. And let's get warmed up. Oh hey, what's up, Joshua? So he's alive. Okay, thank God. I mean, I had a feeling, but shit. The game just gives it to us just like that. Oh, hey, by the way, he's alive. Nothing bad happened. Cool. Have fun.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more.
Even he's all dripped out in red now. Let's go.
The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
It's nice to see that he still seeks what his brother does, right? He's still on the same side as us. I was worried that he might be initially, right, when we first saw him, that he might be trying to work against us.
Apologies, I didn't mean to intrude.
But he still loves us. He has the same goals.
We were just discussing strategy.
Same old Joshua.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Okay. All right. Good shit. Joshua's fine.
What would make
Everything's fine. Joshua and Torgal are intact. The two most important characters to keep intact. Uh-oh. This is getting kind of serious. What is happening? Whatever it is. Don't show for the millionth time Joshua getting crushed by something and then making us wonder if he's alive or not for like the millionth time.
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual.
Dang.
But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip round the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Indeed we shall. Let us save our brethren.
What happened here?
Oh god.
We need to find the others.
Yeah, this place has seen better days. Jeez, lots of places have seen better days, man. Let's get in there.
Sid?
Time to go to work.
What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling.
A culling,
I don't know how big
Jesus.
this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
Stay safe, pal. I'll tell you who's not gonna be safe, though. The evil folks. The garrison soldiers, whose asses are about to be absolutely blazed.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Spooky, sinister music.
Look. Up ahead.
Oh, that doesn't look good.
Are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields?
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Got you. Go be well. As will I. I'll be well.
Black Shields.
Once I fell these fiends.
Twisted joke. There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
I know, right? What the fuck?
Step too far, even for the Empire.
Who the hell are these black shields out and about? They sound evil. This is kind of evil too, but a necessary evil. Down you go, Hornets. Alrighty, let's drive. My name is Clive, and I like to drive.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Dang. Been here once before. We're coming back again. And no, the doctor, rip. I think that's who he was, right? The one from before. No, those are just the patients. Yikes.
No.
Jesus.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
So did I.
They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them.
What'd you just
Colluding
call
with
her?
the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
You know what? Just because you said that one word,
And for their crimes,
I'm gonna slice you
shall
one
be
time.
punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
They definitely don't. Let's wreck them a new one.
This won't take long.
Let's go. Get mad, Clive. Feel the flames. Slash him. Slash him a million times. I know I said I slashed him once, but we'll have to actually slash him a million times here. And drive to him too. My name is Clive and I like to drive. If you couldn't already tell.
So you have chosen death.
What the fuck? Excuse me? Out of the way, man. That was fucking rude. Dealing with your friend here. He was definitely not my friend, and he never will be. He'll be dead before that happens. Before he can even dream of that happening. Let's go. Nice. Let's get the tornado brewing. And let's get the flames of rebirth going too. Both of them. Alright. Wrecked these scumbags.
Is that all of them?
Better be.
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I hope so. He was a really chill dude. I like that guy. Quest destination nearby. Oh god. More blood.
The abbot.
No, he's not alive. Damn it. Sons of bitches, they'll pay for this.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Dang, that's brutal.
Clive. He's breathing.
Wait, he's alive. Okay, never mind. Not him, the other dude.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials?
Poor guys, jeez.
Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
God damn, man.
I shall.
Lots of things have changed for the darker in the past 5 years.
Where are you?
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive.
Hello?
He's gone.
Oh, that sucks. Fade out. Let the sorrow consume us.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
Good man.
Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
good man who shall give them a good send-off. As it should be. Alright. Come on, Poochie. Alright, time to scatter these remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
As am I. Hope she did not succumb to her wounds.
No one survived then?
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am.
Damn.
The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire.
Sadly, it wasn't.
A story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times, you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of it.
Really, Clive? Even now?
And picking what goes
You
on
wouldn't
in
put
that
it past
woman's
her?
head's a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big
Or
ones.
you would put it past her,
Those
rather?
Imperials
Damn it,
think
Clive.
They can come in here again and threaten my people. They're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
Alright. Well, that's that. Man, this game keeps teasing me with going up against Mom and getting revenge against her. I just want it to happen finally. Come on. And I find it amusing how much faith, like, even though it might be, like, the smallest, most minuscule amount, right? That small, minuscule amount of faith that Clive still has in his mom to be a decent human being. He's like, I have to make sense of why my mom must be doing this. Like, dude, she made you a slave and kills your dad. She is not cool.
Oi, you there!
How goes it?
Handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Noble chocobos?
Chocobos.
You heard me right.
Oh my god.
Birds?
Oh my yes.
The big ones?
My god, please, can this be where we...
Chocobos at that.
Where we finally get to ride chocobos?
Are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Friggin' 10 gazillion hours into the game?
Fighting bandits.
It's true.
I hope so.
Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Sounds good. I get to ride chocobos, presumably, so I'll do it.
All right.
Gimme.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
I like heroes. I like seeing chocobos. I like riding chocobos.
Good bastards are hiding from me.
Wonderful combination. Let's go. I am beaming with excitement right now. A white feather.
A white feather.
Love how you said it.
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
You said the thing.
Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Those don't look like no chocobos, Clive. Don't be insinuating that those big fat scorpions are chocobos. A white chocobo! Just like the one I used to have.
We got you cornered, Feathers.
No, you don't.
You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you?
They did.
Bad
Fuck
for
you guys.
business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Alright, now you guys are gonna die brutally.
They weren't.
Her? And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts.
Hell yeah.
You hurt her, and I hurt you.
You tell him.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Oh yeah?
But don't say I didn't warn
Yeah, I was gonna say something along those lines. You'll try to hurt us. Don't guarantee us on actually hurting us. Actually, you're not gonna hurt us. Fuck the part about no guarantees. There's just nothing at all. You got nothing. You just wait there, you fine feathery chocos. I'll be right there for you. What's up, big man? Want some too? Don't want you to feel left out. Ouchies. Big ouchies, but for you, not for me. Let's go. Gouge his face. Okay. Jeez. Louise.
You're finished.
Indeed. That was dope. And I love the combat so much in this game. It just gets more and more and more satisfying as I let up. I think that's as fun as it's gonna get at any point in this game. It just gets 10 times more fun beyond that point. There's no limit. Limits are meant to be broken.
Whiteheart, I presume.
Hey, Torgal likes him. That's so cute.
Do you know her, boy? Let's go.
Wait a minute. No way. It's actually the... Oh my god, it's her OG Chocobo from the start? Let's go, man. That's awesome. Not just any other white one. It's actually Ambrosia. That was his name. Oh, that's adorable. He lived. Let's go.
It's you. You survived.
No wonder Torgal recognized him. Well, that is so wholesome.
And you found yourself a flock.
Yeah, he's got some new pals. Dang.
Oi!
Good to see you alive and kicking. For 18 years.
See how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards.
Dang, Chocobos live a long time.
I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
That's adorable, man. A happy ending for once. To a quest line in this game.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted
No, it's a she.
that you are.
That is adorable. I thought it would be a situation where he'd be like, oh, I had a white chocobo just like you once.
Born a lord or something.
So, you know what? I'm gonna take you in.
Oh, no, sorry. I
Remind me
didn't
of
mean
her.
to pry.
But no, it is her.
No matter who you are, you done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Of course, you can't just leave her here. Come on, buddy. Do you not consider that, Clive?
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Gonna hit me up with the saddle? You best be doing that. Yep. I hope so. I hear saddle noises, presumably. Yes, sir. Alright. It was a good girl. Oh, that's awesome. She even has like a little silver eye patch there. Or an iron eye patch for her damaged eye. I'm so glad she lived.
Cut an handsome figure, eh?
Very.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
Let's go, man.
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right.
Oh.
That fellow was a bearer.
Bro, okay, this is that dude who we did a quest for like 5 years ago.
Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind.
I remember who this guy is. He was kind of a prick back then.
Be on my way.
But hey.
Good luck to the
Looks like you turned a new leaf. He's a cool guy now. Alright. Take it easy, pal. Turn a new leaf. Reunited me with my girl here.
Take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Can't say anything negative about him at this point. I see this as an absolute win. Hell yes. That's so dope how you get a white mount in Final Fantasy 16. Like, typically white chocobos are very rare, at least from my understanding, right? Like, I remember, and I keep telling this story, but with Final Fantasy Tactics, I remember back in like the early days of YouTube, like that's when I first played Final Fantasy Tactics on the PSP. And I freaking loved that game through and through from start to finish. And I saw these like clips on YouTube, like during old school YouTube, right? Where people would just post random shit with no context. And I saw this one video of a dude riding a white chocobo in that game. And I was obsessed after watching that video with trying to get a white chocobo in the game. Only to realize months later that my whole life had been a lie because white chocobos are through a mod, right? You can't actually get white chocobos in Tactics. They aren't actually in the game. So it turns out I'd watched a modded video and I was heartbroken. And so for like the longest time, I've just really loved the idea of getting a white chocobo in a Final Fantasy game because I see them as these like rare, mythical, legendary things of fables and fairy tales and mods. So it's really cool every now and again where you see like an official white chocobo in a Final Fantasy world, like here in 16. Chocobo unlocked. Here we go, lads. Finally. So cool. I've been waiting for this moment since the year 870. Mount up. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia, and X to mount the chocobo. Very cool. R3, you say? Oh, yes. There we go. There she is. How goes it, girl?
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Oh? Oh, man. I thought for a second there, I thought they were going to play the classic chocobo theme, Uematsu's chocobo theme, but that's okay. Man can dream. Oh, this is so dope. Let's go. We're galloping around the world. All right, so we can gallop, rein in. All right, that's like the brakes. Wonderful, man. Can you believe it? That was a side quest. Imagine we didn't do that. Imagine not doing that side quest, going your whole game without being reunited with the best girl. We got the best boy, right, Torgal, and now we got the best girl, Ambrosia. The circle is complete. Back to home sweet home. All right, here we go. We're going to talk to Gav. Let's get this started.
Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Oh, true. He lost his eye. I forgot about that.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Yeah, Hugo went to absolute town in our
How
hideout.
quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head.
Damn, that's fucking
And
beautiful.
how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
Dang.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals.
Yep, in the midst of all that warring, they're just not going to see anything from our side.
4 mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia.
This is so exciting.
Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
Been waiting for this.
The bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
Ah.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
Good thinking.
There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
Ah.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle.
Huh? Really?
Byron Rossfield.
Okay, let's go.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities.
So I got some friends in the family.
Wait. Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Yeah, no shit.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for?
I love Gav, man. He's so happy-go-lucky. Our best pal Sid may have died, right? We still got Gav. Yeah, I've been looking forward to this part of the game, man, for so long. I'm so excited for this, right? Just going after all the mother crystals. It was inevitable. We all knew it was going to happen since the very beginning. At least I had a feeling. And yeah, it's all come to this. So here we go. That's finally about to take place. Hawk's Cry Cliff. From these heathered highlands, one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Let's head. Looking forward to this. Ooh. Tense music. Southern Rosaria.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
What you got there, boy? What's up, Torgi?
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Cool. It's gonna be Jill-centric here.
We will face it together then.
Time to get some Jill character development.
Come on.
Alright, folks. Let's get moving. Bloodlines. Ooh. That sounds cool.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Alright. Guys ready for this? Forgot we got our chocobo last time. Ambrosia and I have reunited.
Ready, go?
Let's ride, girl. This is so awesome. Really excited for this. Hell yeah. Oh, no way. Jill has a chocobo too. That's so cute. What's up, killer bees? I am not in the mood to give you little shits attention today. Go do something productive rather than trying to kill me. I have more important things to do.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
I'm looking very carefully.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all, for the transgressions of but a handful.
Uh-oh.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Okay. Thought that was gonna go a whole other direction.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Yeah, those Black Shields are savages, man.
You fancy dancing a gallows?
These guys are absolutely insane. And not in a good way. Very bad, spooky, scary way. What's up, youth?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
That's so?
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think.
Well, I will keep that in mind. Good citizen. Who goes there? Yes, another youth. Tell me what you know.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
I saw them and I heard
I
them.
think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
I hope so we can stick it to him.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Who goes there? Oh, this guy.
I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
Good question.
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Yeah, we saw what happened in East Pool. That was fucked. Yeah, we don't want to interfere too much, Clive. That's never done too much good in the long run, sadly. For these poor folk.
People live with a knife to their throats.
Yeah.
In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosaria would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Yeah, let's hope. It's a really cool biome, by the way. It really reminds me of the geography of Iceland. And I know I said this about another area too in the game.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Like, I feel like I'm playing through Death Stranding right now or something. No joke. Let's continue onwards to Port Isolde. Let's do it, Ambrosia. Let's go, girl. Let's fight. Oh, wait, can she attack? Oh my god, she can! That's so cool. Oh god, but this is an Emperor Mature Final Fantasy game, which means if she can attack, they can attack her, and I don't want to see Chocobos getting hurt. I could literally just keep spamming this. I honestly might just be killing this thing faster than I would have if I dismounted the Chocobo and tried to fight that thing myself. Ooh, she can like fly around and stuff. That's so cool. She can glide. I love that. What up, assholes? See you later, assholes. Got no time for thee today. Just gonna ride through all of them. These spiders too. Okay, you know what? They refuse to choose the smart option and get lives. They chose the silly option and chose to get the opposite of lives, which are demises. There's lives and demise. Had a chance to walk away while I galloped away, and they didn't take it. Instead, they were like, why don't you bake it? So I'll bake you guys. Here you go. Here's some fiery flames, my lads. Hope you enjoy your trip to Demise Land while we fight in Iceland. Cutscene time.
Blood, Clive.
Yeah, that's a trail of tomato juice.
And still wet.
What you got there, boy? Of course.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
Yes, more of them. Not a surprise. There's absolutely decimated
And still,
their pals.
you would bear your steel.
You still choose to fight us after you just saw that absolute smackdown we gave your folks?
You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again.
No, don't say that again. Shut the fuck up and please die. Or you know what? Sure, say that again, why don't you? Oh, well, too late. I was gonna be like, say it again, because you might want to stall this absolute beatdown you're about to get. Because it is going to be nothing short of the worst pain imaginable. Warned you. Heck yes. Oh, true. Gotta do blind justice too. This attack is so sick, man. Hell yes. Oh, they have a freaking sorcerer healing them. Where is he? Where's that punk? Get out of here, you. No cheating allowed. This is Final Fantasy 16. Not Final Fantasy, any other number where you can literally just like heal your party however long you want and give them like chunky HP. Whee! Okay. Cue scene of cut.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Oh yeah, that's badass.
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Alright, shut up and die already.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Can we hurry?
Let's go. Let's head to the gates, to the docks, rather. Let's get in there. Don't jump, Clive. Nothing to get excited about. People are dying. Getting very badly hurt. No excitable jumps. No haha happiness allowed here. Only sorrow and grieving and concentration.
Something, boy.
And focus.
Death.
Yikes. Go get him, Torgal.
Found her.
Jeez, man. Oof. Shit just got fucking dark. Oh my god. Who is that? I hope we don't know any of these people personally.
This was my mother's doing.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't be surprised, my friend.
But why? Why would anyone...
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Damn.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
18 years and Mom hasn't changed one bit, clearly.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Sucks, dude. Yeah, it was one of the darkest moments in this game. One of the occasions where it really leaned into that M for mature status.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Ready, go?
Alright, girl. Be a brave girl. I know we're headed into some really dark, spooky, moody territory, and some horrible things have happened. But she must be brave.
Back to the stables, girl.
Or not. See you later, Ambrosia.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Oh, Jesus. There's so much like subtext in this game, right?
But this is their home.
There's so much dark subtext and so many dark implications and stuff. Love the writing. The Silken Strand. Here we are.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance.
Oh god.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Oh god.
Have mercy! Voice for the dogs they are!
You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in, or we'll die on your doorstep!
Jesus, man.
Indigenous bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
Uh-oh.
I said, where were you, filth? Back to your sties! Cut you down where you stand!
I have a bad feeling.
No chance of slipping through
Okay.
unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
Protests are still going. No blood has been spilled. Here, at least. Elsewhere? Oh, that's a different story.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. But Lazarus...
Uh-huh.
We'll find our way into the city there.
Okay.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
I hope so.
As long as it is abandoned.
Take it, we're gonna fight some creepy crawly ghosties in there. Like most other Final Fantasies.
Seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Alright, let's head into this discount Shinra Manor. I feel like in every Final Fantasy there's always that like one really haunted place you gotta go through. Definitely getting those vibes. Again, Clive, don't jump. No need to be excited. You're gonna be a little excited. Excited to be my uncle, potentially.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
Oh my god, this place has seen better days.
Not abandoned then.
Who goes there?
Oi! Visitors!
Bandits? You little rascals. Come on, show me what you got.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Not gonna happen, Clive. It's time to flare up those palms and get lightning on those fingertips. And let the wind rustle through your hair.
Or not.
Gotta prep up those iconic abilities, my guy. Let's go. Let's slay him. Hiya! Hiya! Ow, who the hell was that? Son of a bitch, that was rude. I'm gonna be 10 times more rude and crude. Told ya. Sick him, boy. Let's go. Oh my god. That guy had it rough. Felt the full wrath of myself and my best friend. Man's best friend. Let's go. Show him no mercy, boy. And neither will I. That was awesome. Got them dead and buried.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
What might you be?
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
Oh shit.
Blessing of the Phoenix.
Close one.
It can't be. I was there when you died.
Wait, what? Yo, it's that dude. Is that dude? It was our friend at the start? I think. I don't know.
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Forget his name.
Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Yeah, Wade.
So Wade.
Yeah, one of our first guest characters. That's dope. Glad he lived. Let's go. What about the other guy? Is he still around?
We can speak inside.
Remember him and his funny vernacular fighting the Moorball? Good times. Nice little reunion there.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool.
Spitting facts.
And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Ah.
Her son.
Dang, I forgot she had a new son.
The Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
All right.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps...
Their signature move reminds me of...
prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Reminds me of the bandit thieves from FF9.
Yours.
Zanon's gang there.
We too have witnessed the crimes
Chester.
these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
All right, nice. And I was hoping you would say that too.
Very well.
Glad you're on board with this idea.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
Hell yes. Wade's back.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
I hope he's gonna literally fight alongside us as another member. He's kind of like the heavy, right? He's got that big battle axe.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment.
Sounds like a
Sensing
plan.
an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Hasn't at all.
The bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Yeah, that gesture is 1-to-1 what they do in 9.
Thank you, Sir Wade.
That's cool.
Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
I concur.
So we shall.
Let's dance. Let's get out there and dance with them. Do the dance of death. The dance of flames and wind and thunder. Sir Wade. Nice. Party members. Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Sounds Gucci. That's old stuff, right? That's how the game's been operating since day one.
May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
And it shall. Oh, oops. Apparently I don't know how to open doors.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Damn, what a badass. Been fighting back against them for a very long time here. Hopefully that gets to continue and he doesn't end up fighting the grave. Let's protect Sir Wade at all costs. Okay, here we are.
Bastards are lucky I did.
Bewit Bridge.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
And command you I shall. Momentarily. Be at the ready, Sir Wade. And Lady Jill. Is about to get bloody.
What is it now? I told you!
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Ha! You presume to tell us?
Yo, Eric, what's up?
A pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman, and a dog could guard
Not just any dog.
against the might of the Black Shields. Then come!
His name's Torgal. He's a direwolf.
Along with your flame.
And he's gonna make your situation dire. Oh, you're forgetting a couple others. Not just the flames, but the thunder and the wind.
Your petty revolution.
Let's dance.
Yeah.
Let's get windy, boys. Yeah. Oh, this guy blocks. Oh shit, oh Jesus. Ow! Son of a bitch. Who's that back there? No matter. You shall join your friend here momentarily. Oh, he's a healer. Son of a dick. Hiding in this corner trying to keep everyone up. Asshole. Fantastic. Says joining us from beyond the grave. May be gone, but he's here in spirit. I gave you a taste of that spirit.
Reinforcements from the far bank.
Uh-oh.
Another wyvern to fight.
Yeah, these guys are assholes. Yo, thanks for being here, Eric. I appreciate it. What the fuck? I wasn't talking to you, Wyvern. I don't appreciate you being here. Let's auto-lock this bitch. What the hell? Oh, wow. We battled right through that. Okay. Deadly Embrace. Fantastic. Let's gouge that stagger gauge. My guys. Let's give him a taste of the thunder. Hiya! Ignite this asshole. The Torgal will ravage his face. And let's end this with the wings of the Phoenix. Woo. That was a fat 13k, man. Oh my god, a Dragoon?
A noble stand.
Alright.
Albeit a misguided one.
Yeah, battles are getting tough.
You have but proven our point.
It's a fucking cool looking Dragoon.
This land is in dire need of cleansing.
Their face is in need of cleansing, even though I can't fucking see it. Good, I'd rather keep it that way. Rather not see your ugly mug. Oh, he's already down there. I thought he was like still in the sky, and I was like waiting for the perfect dodge. Motherfucker was standing right behind me. Nice, get him, Wade. I see you there. Trying to contribute with that fat battle axe. Oh my god, oh my lord. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh my god, dude, that AoE lightning attack absolutely melts the stagger gauge. I swear to god. Oh, nice timing. Even nicer. And Icer. Q Jill. There we go. My god, let's go. My pun worked. As soon as it said Icer, she casted Blizzard. Badass commentary. Ow. That was an epic fail. Oh my god, that was an even bigger epic fail. My god. Alright, I grow tired of this. Let's end this quick. Hell yes. That was fun. Always a good time fighting dragoons, man. Yo, Ingenious, how goes it, man? How's Clive? He is doing pretty well, all things considered. Been surrounded by a lot of loss, but we rise from that loss with the phoenix's feathers.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did. It bloody worked.
It did indeed.
We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord.
I'm glad this guy's still alive.
Be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
Perhaps. Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
Hell yeah, man.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements?
Well, he's quite the inspirational guy.
My lord.
Love to see it. He may not have the power of the flames, he may not have the power of the phoenix or Ifrit, but he's definitely got a fire inside of him, that's for damn sure. He's definitely got that spark. Yeah, Sir Wade's alive. I was really surprised too. I was very pleasantly surprised. Good to have him back. We deserve a nice, wholesome moment like this in the midst of all of this despair and agony.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians.
He's like a rebel, basically.
Had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall.
Dang.
It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter.
What do you got here?
Mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Sounds good. Thanks for everything, my guy. Yeah, I can't wait to meet Clive's uncle.
With pride.
Sounds like a really interesting character.
I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it.
I hope I
If
don't.
only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Oh, okay, so Tyler didn't make it. That sucks.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Oh yeah, that gesture never gets old, the little thing that they do. Again, straight up FF9, the band of thieves, man. Zidane and his little group of rascals all do that. Love seeing these little parallels. Port Isolde is old. Rossfield Manor. Oh cool, we're already inside. I'm really looking forward to this part.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance.
to guess, my uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Those are some heavy footsteps. From a heavy man. Time to meet face to face. The uncle of our boy.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit.
Cool looking dude.
Clive Rosfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Just a prank, bro? Question mark? What? What is happening?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod.
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
What? Oh. Oh, that's adorable.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still?
Trying to prove it's him.
Very well. I shall open the gates of hell, that thou might see thy charge once more.
Oh my god, he's tearing up. Man, that's actually so wholesome. Like, slowly realizing it's actually him.
Oh, Uncle. You're still the finest Meadow in the twins.
Oh, Clive.
Oh,
my
man.
Dear boy, it's really you.
That was actually adorable. Very wholesome.
You always were fond of that scene from The Saint of the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
Dude, I love this. Yeah, there was a moment for that.
Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But Uncle...
Uncle, we gotta be low-key.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Not sure this is a good idea, Uncle. We're on a mission here.
See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Okay, whatever. To hell with it. I'll enjoy me a good feast. A good hearty feast.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother.
Oh man, that's sad.
All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
I like ships.
So you believe us then?
Airships?
About everything.
The Final Fantasy game.
Believe you?
Just saying.
Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Well, let's go. They're playing the prelude.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
Dude, I love how this game remixes the prelude in so many various ways.
I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle.
Indeed.
Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford? Fetch me my cutlass.
Fetch me my cutlass.
This will
I love this dude. He's that cool uncle, not that weird uncle. There's either a weird uncle or a cool uncle. There's never an in-between when it comes to uncles. He leans heavily into, like, the cool side of the spectrum. Jaunty, happy-go-lucky dude. Must protect him at all costs. Him and his cutlass.
It's a fine ship, isn't she?
And his axe. Because he indeed has a nice axe.
Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustenus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that the lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Poor Jill, man.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
Dang, man. Of all these character moments, Jill is such a cool character. Easily becoming one of my favorites, heroines in Final Fantasy. I have to pronounce it that way and not the other way, because the other way sounds weird. Like every single moment that develops the characters in this game, like namely characters like Sid, and we got Jill here, and all the interactions between them, shit. Writing is just on point. Really enjoying all this. Yeah, they almost kissed. We got a little closer this time. We got like an inch closer, right? Last time we were like this close, and now we're like that close, and now we're waiting for like this close. As close as you can get to squash the mole on my forehead with that little pinching thing I'm doing on my webcam. We gotta get that close. That is the ultimate quest of this game. To successfully bring to fruition the results of shipping Jill and Clive and getting them to kiss.
But Vivian could probably make it.
Ship it hard.